One of the things I'm asked about is cumulative volumes or as-built documentation. Maybe we have a site where we're working for a long period of time and we want to do comparisons to see where we are so we can get paid. Maybe we have a stockpile and we're adding to this pile and we're topoing it or flying it, or we're calculating the surface area on a regular routine basis, and we want to know what's been added, or in a borrow, we want to know what's been removed. Now, there are several ways that you can go about doing this. What I want to look at is generating an easy report that I can look at every time I add as-built information. So in this example, we have an existing survey. We've created the surface for this, and then we've gone back in and we've done our first survey. So we brought the survey points in, we've created a second surface of this. Now I want to do a volume. Now I can always come over to the surface menu and just do a compute, compare the as-built one data to the existing, and tell me how much material has been moved from this site. 30 days later, we come back and we have a second survey. Okay, now I want to do the same thing. I want to compare surface one, where we were last month to this month, and then where we are overall. Okay, so I could continue doing the compute. I can use the extents of the second survey and build a boundary list. I'll add my boundary to that. And I could have multiple boundaries in this list if I want a different boundary for each subsequent survey. I'm going to do a batch compute. And what I want to do is I want to compare the existing and as-built one. Okay, and it gives me that report. Now I realize that showed me as fill and not cut, so we're going to swap the order of those. Okay, so now we know we're cutting material out. Okay, now I want to compare as-built 2 to as-built 1, but I also want to compare as-built 2 to the existing survey. So now I can see we're comparing area 1, survey 1 to the existing, 1 to 2, and then 2 to the overall. So we're building this batch report. When we go out and we do the third survey, we want to compare 3 to 2. Maybe I want to compare 3 to 1. I just want to see, since it's so easy to build this list, maybe I want to see what this looks like all the way back up. And you see that list is stored, so I don't have to come in and recreate this. All I do is add to that list that's here. Okay, there's my overall report. This is the preview. I can turn things on and off. So maybe I don't want the boundary area included. Okay, the match area I don't want. I'm really just looking for the amount of material being cut. So when I generate my report, that's all I see. Okay, that report can be saved or printed. And then again, when I come in next month and add more data, create a new surface, I simply come back to the batch volumes and add that to my list. For more details on this or other workflows, please log into your MyTopCon Now account to see the amazing content that's available for TopCon users today.